Hi guys, and welcome to another AKS Spotlight. We are at Makeover Hair Salon on Station Road with Sally. So thank you very much for having us, Sally.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been here for?
So just over 8 years now, and yeah, it's been good. It's been a good 8 years.
Things got quite busy quite quickly, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, things really took off really quickly. I feel like we was on a roll and then COVID hit. It obviously closed us. We survived.
It affects everyone differently.
Yeah. Furloughed staff, uncertainty, don't know when you're going to reopen.
Yeah.
Wondering how you're going to reopen, and almost felt like you were starting a whole new business all over again. We was all spread out and using different rooms in the salon, but it was tough. The first year back was booming, 7 days a week, 12-hour days. That is not an exaggeration. Like we were working Sundays at 12 hours, Mondays, just to fit everybody in. The excitement was just unbelievable to get back and have that human contact. When everything plateaued, there was a stage where I was like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to stay open? Like, this is tough. Like, things have kind of gone back to normal and people are budgeting again. People were kind of leaving longer between appointments, and I think it was that bit of uncertainty where, you know, there was redundancies happening, and I think people were just being cautious. Unfortunately, had to make 2 redundancies myself. I'd really invested in these young people, and I really believe in them. They've gone on to do incredible things, let me say. And I believe that we was part of that journey for them, even though at the time letting them go, it's never easy. Whether you're a more mature adult or a younger adult, is the unanswered questions of kind of why, and it genuinely was a business decision based on the current economic climate at the time. People working from home actually levelled out the playing field for the business. Okay. So it meant that Tuesday to Saturday is now equally as busy. Yeah. And whereas before it was maybe Friday, Saturday, like you said, people going out. Yeah. People working from home have their lunch break, come into the salon, or people actually work from the salon. We've got Wi-Fi, we've got nice tables, got a nice environment. Yeah. People actually come and work from here because they want to engage with people, rather than just being stuck at home.
Would you say most of your customers are local then, or do people sort of travel from further afield, or a bit of a mix?
A lot of our clients are local. I think there's obviously we've had a lot of clients for a long time, but I would say now most clients are local, within walking distance, which is lovely. Like Mickleover has been so kind to us. It really has. We love Mickleover.
Well, you're in a great spot here as well, aren't you? It's prominent, isn't it? Was it always your aspiration to have your own business?
I don't think it was.
Wasn't it?
No. I think I was young. I'd got 2 small children, and I just loved what I did. At that time, I think I was so preoccupied being a mum. And society has changed now. Women have such big career aspirations now. That wasn't a thing when I had my children. So no, it wasn't a dream, it was an opportunity that arose, and I was like, yeah, I can do this. I am doing it on my own now. Well, not on my own, I have an incredible team, but so I think I had a lot of support in the early years. I had a business partner, and that made me be able to have a work-life balance still. So I was able to still be a mum and still have the business.
But gradually, as you build that business, you then get more flexibility that you don't have in the first few years.
I think so. I think this last year, well, probably the last 6 months, I've really started to kind of set fundamental foundations in the business so that I can create space for my team to grow, for my team to take responsibilities, promotions, earn more money, whatever, because they have dreams, goals and aspirations too that I want to be a part of, and they can't do that if I'm there doing everything. And actually some of them are better at me than, you know, some of the jobs that I was trying to manage. They've taken them on and they've skyrocketed with them, so that's really nice to see as well. So I can choose to be here, I can choose to be at home, I can choose to do hair, I can choose not to do hair, and that's the bit that I love.
So have you got a kind of clear idea in your mind of where you want this to be over sort of 3 to 5 years, or is it still something?
I've always been like a planner. Like, I've always had a 5 to 10 year plan.
Yeah.
And I think what I learned probably late on in business is things don't always go to plan. I've gone from being, I need a plan for 5 years that's very structured, to I think I can be more fluid and more flexible and enjoy the moment. So if I've got a plan for a year, I think that's okay. I look at my quarters, and anything beyond that now, I just think, let's just enjoy it. You set goals, you sometimes achieve them, sometimes you don't, and then realise true happiness is actually an inside job.
Yeah.
It's not anything to do with things for me. Yeah. So 8 years ago, when I was given an opportunity, I was in, and I knew that Makeover will be successful. If you don't believe in yourself, how can anyone else believe in you? I just think I've done a lot of self-development work probably over the last 3 years. That's probably been my biggest goal, and my biggest success has been finding out who I am.
Is that like books, podcasts, seminars?
Books, podcasts, spending time with people that interest me. Anyone that knows me knows, if they pick the phone up and they need a word of encouragement, I'm your girl. Like, I am the person that is going to pick you up when you're down. I'm going to be the person that, even when things are tough, I'm going to be honest to you and be like, no, that is not a good idea. Or actually, why did you do that? Like, that is the worst thing you could have ever done. Like, I just think being true and honest is one of the biggest things I've learned. Is you just don't always be authentic to yourself.
What's the best thing about having your own business then?
Time freedom.
Yeah,
that's the best thing. I think if I'd have known all these years ago that standing away from the chair and evaluating my business from a bird's eye view and having a look at different personality types in the business, who's going to be best suited for different roles, which I find so interesting. I think maybe I would have grown quicker. I don't know. Maybe I would have had a different business now. But the one that I've got, I love. Like, I love my team. I love the way that in September, we remodeled and restructured the way we pay our staff, the way we work with flexible working. And I just love what I'm doing.
What's the worst thing then?
The worst thing is, I think for me, my personality type, I love people. I get attached to people. I can't help that. The worst thing is when staff leave. Because you go through a grieving process. I really invest in my team heavily, personally and professionally, rightfully or wrongfully, who knows. And I feel like I'm bereft after. Like, I know I've had a lot of stuff over the last 8 years, and bereft because I care. And I think it always takes me a while to get over it. You go through the highs and lows, you go through the pregnancies, the weddings, the bereavements, you go through all the goals, the happy stuff, and it's just, so that's, I think for me, I think that has to be the worst.
So so in terms of the business then, you're happy with where it's at, so you're not looking to...
I'm happy with where it's at. We're a team of 6 at the minute, soon to be 7. I'm still investing in the next generation of apprentices, but I'm a firm believer that if we're going to still stay as an employed salon, we have to invest in the next generation. So I currently have got a first year apprentice, a second year apprentice, and I'm just about to take a graduate stylist on. So although I say I'm not going to grow and scale, by next year we will have double the amount of qualified stylists that we have today. I've obviously created this studio space.
Yes, I was going to ask you, so you've got downstairs as a salon, and then this is now, as you say, it's a studio that people can hire.
So content studio, podcast room, then we've got a workshop space downstairs where we can hire out for masterclasses, and I'm just hoping that local businesses that maybe don't want a permanent space because of the overheads will come and connect with us and then be able to grow within our space. And we'll be able to have crossover of business. I'd love to go on and coach people in the future. Probably in the next 5 years. I would like to go on and I'm currently under some training at the moment. But with my experience and my people skills, I would like to go on and help others to be able to look at their business, see where it's at, maybe help them with people development, people skills. Like, I think it's different, like having a team and knowing like their personality profile. I think it just sits differently when you're a business owner and a manager. If you know that person and you know they're not doing that thing because they are doing it to annoy you, they're doing it because that's how their brain works and how they function as a person, you accept them in a different way, and then you learn to give them their tasks differently to how you would give another person tasks. Return on investment isn't always monetary.
Yeah.
If you've got a team that are happy and motivated and are functional, that return is far better than any metrics of finance, because that will come because they're happy and motivated anyway. That for me has been one of our standout things in the salon, is doing premium hair services. And when we meet the clients initially, I will pick out who I think the best stylist is for them based on their personality. So if it's someone that's a bit more quiet and that isn't outspoken, that wants to come and have some expert advice, but maybe doesn't want to be bombarded with questions, we have the perfect stylist for that type of client, because we have different personalities in the salon. We have, more mature stylists, we have really young stylists, we have chatty stylists, and I think that has worked exceptionally well for us. And they can view these profiles of our stylists on our website. If you prefer a quieter appointment, this is the stylist for you. And I think it's worked really, really good.
It looks like business has gone really well. You've built something you should be really, really proud of. What's the single biggest reason you think that you've been able to do that?
I think it's the people. Like I just love people. I think it's client connection, 100%. I'm doing clients 1 day a week now. If I went back to doing hair 5 days a week, give me a month, my diary would be full. I enjoy meeting people, I enjoy their company, they enjoy my company. And I think that's the bit for me that's been quite hard in separating the salon brand to myself personally. I'm taking myself out of the salon and now training my team in emotional connection with clients has been something that's been really empowering to them, watch them go and deliver, because anyone can go to a salon and get a haircut anywhere. But when they come to us, I want it to be different. I want it to be an experience. But
what do you like about Mickleover then, being based here?
I think it's the people. I think it's allowed us to position our business as a premium go-to salon, as opposed to a walk-in, £10 dry cut salon. We've been able to do something luxury, and I think our location has allowed us to do that. People come, they know to expect 5-star service, they know to expect to have really good products, staff that are really experienced, that are knowledgeable, and good coffee.
That helps too, doesn't it?
And a biscuit,
That's definitely premium if you get biscuits as well.
I think I love Mickleover.
Well, look, really appreciate your time. It's been fascinating to sort of find out more about it. We appreciate everyone taking the time to watch as well, and you should definitely come here and check it out. Thanks so much, Sally.
Thank you very much. Thank you.